Knicks family.
Barkley gets the first touch.
What's poppin'?
Barkley makes
See my
a
boy,
few miss.
Saquon Barkley.
That's why he was second overall, out across the 50 and chased down.
What's poppin', Knicks family? That's my boy right there. And I know it's a New York Knicks chat. But yo, that's my man, Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? He's about to do big things with the New York Giants. So I'm definitely super excited for Saquon Barkley. Even though the Giants look like a little bit of trash for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Emmanuel C, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. But yeah, we got a lot of new follows. We got a lot of new people jumping onto the show. You know what I mean? And I'm excited because we're doing some big things over here, Emmanuel. We're trying to grow. We got some things happening. But yeah, Saquon Barkley, first New York Giants game. Well, preseason game. First play off scrimmage. 39 yards. I was excited. I'm pumped. You know what I'm saying? And look, it's preseason. Listen, I know this is the New York Knicks channel, but I'm a New York Giants fan. I'm not going to get deep into football right now, but if you want to talk football, or you want to see me talk football a little bit, go over and subscribe to NBNY. Subscribe to NBNY. There'll be a new video out this weekend, most likely. You know what I mean? With me and the entertainer, we're going to be talking football, New York Giants, and New York Jets for my little brothers out there. All my little brothers out there. We'll be talking New York Jets. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Let's root for these New York Giants. I'm gonna root for the New York Jets too, except for when they play the Giants. I'm pretty sure we'll play the Giants. We play the Giants in preseason. I mean, we play the Jets in preseason. The Giants play the Jets in preseason. So we're gonna knock you guys up or beat you guys up a little bit. Get ready for the regular season. But I'm excited for football. Really excited for football. You know, and we will be having an NFL, a football fantasy league at NBNY. So make sure you subscribe to NBNY because we're doing a fantasy league. On NBNY, we're gonna be doing we're gonna stream the live draft when we do the fantasy league. And it may be a little bit more than one league, but we're gonna stream the live draft. That should be fun. We'll have weekly matchups. That should be fun. We'll follow the fantasy league. So it should be really fun. You know what I mean? So make sure you go on over there and check out NBNY. You know what I mean? Check it out. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Get on board with the NBK train because we're moving real fast. You don't want to miss your stop. You know what I mean? Real fast. You don't want to miss your stop. But we do have a special guest today. CK2K will be on the show. He's not here yet, but he'll be on the show. You know what I mean? I know you guys know who CK is. He does great videos. I love what CK is doing. And I can't wait to have him on the show. Talk a little bit of New York Knicks. You know, talk to us a little bit about what he's got going on. You know? But to get the show started, let's talk about the Knicks versus the Bucks on Christmas Day. I'm excited for that. I really am. I like seeing the Knicks play on Christmas Day. That's always like a Christmas present for me. You know what I mean? When the Knicks aren't playing on Christmas Day, sometimes I'm upset. You know, because the Knicks should be playing on Christmas Day. I almost don't care how bad they are. I think the Knicks should be playing on Christmas Day because New York is the epitome of Christmas. to be the epitome of winter, the epitome of Christmas. You got to have the Knicks playing on Christmas Day. You know, got to have them playing. Knicks versus the Bucks. That should be an exciting game. You got a lot of young stars playing. Giannis, obviously, is playing. You know, well, we're going to have Kevin Knox. I don't know if we're going to have KP. We'll have Kevin Knox playing. You know, a lot of young stars, two, I'm going to say up-and-coming teams. Well, the Bucks are already there, right? They're not a championship caliber team yet, but they're definitely a playoff team. They're there. They're at a place where the New York Knicks, but we're trying to get to. You know, we're trying to be there. We're trying to be where the Milwaukee Bucks. I would take the Milwaukee Bucks position right now. You know what I mean? I take it right now. But we got to wait, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We can wait our turn. I'm excited about it. The Knicks versus Bucks, Christmas Day. Let's take a look at that let's take a look at the schedule for that day. Let me pull it up real quick. I thought I had it here, but I didn't. I'm going to pull it up for you and talk about Christmas Day. Let's see. No, maybe it's not here. But anyway, do you think Kristaps Porzingis, while I'm getting this up, do you think Kristaps Porzingis is going to be back for that Christmas Day game? I know the NBA wants him to be back for that Christmas Day game. You can almost guarantee that they want Kristaps Porzingis to be back for that Christmas Day game. I don't know if he will be. And if so, I'm afraid that we'd be rushing him back. That's December 25th. When did KP get hurt? I mean, that's about 10 months. That's about 10 months of recovery, right? I don't know that. I don't think that he is going to be fully recovered in 10 months. I see someone, what you say, he should be back? I don't know if he's going to be back. And if he is back, I'm thinking that they're rushing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything to be rushed. I don't want anything to be rushed. And look at who's Mark. Trying to take a shot at me. I see you, who's Mark, because he's a star. Cool, that's okay. I don't think that he is. Don't get me on my soapbox already. But just because you're a star,
you heard me?
Being a star is not the same as being an all NBA player, right? Those type of things. You know, a lot of people are stars. Carmelo Anthony is a star. You know what I mean? He's a star. That doesn't mean that he's playing at an all-star or all-NBA level. There's a difference there. So don't get it twisted, who's Mark. Calm down. But anyway, Knicks versus Bucks, Christmas Day. We're going to take a look at the rest of the schedule. And then I'm going to bring on my man CK2K, who just entered the building, virtual building, that is. He's in the building, in that virtual building. Gotta love it, what we can do nowadays, right? You know, what we can do nowadays is just about amazing. And for some reason, I can't seem to bring it up. So I'm going to bring CK2K up. And then we'll go ahead and get to this schedule. Let me get CK2K in the show. My man, CK2K, what's popping, bro? How you feeling?
What's good, Sam? How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. Pretty good, man. I'm glad you're joining us. And while I want to ask you this, because you know I asked you the other day about doing some work together, and you said, "Oh, I'm not in New York. I'm in LA."
Yep.
Were you born in LA?
No, born in New York. I moved out here.
Okay.
I mean, I was raised out here because I moved out when I was like 7, 8.
Okay.
But still, like, half my family's out there, other half in Barbados, and I got, a few out here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you like it?
Huh?
You like it?
Like it?
You like
here?
LA? I mean, I guess you've been there since you're 7 years old, so
that's what I'm saying.
That's
but like, because of course, I would go back, see family and everything like that. There's a reason why I'm a Knicks fan and not a Lakers/Clippers fan.
Okay.
I do love it over there, man.
So let me ask you this then, because Who's Mark in the chat the other day said that when you go to California, when you go to LA, it does something to people, and that's one of the reasons why Joakim Noah was stripping.
100%.
And does it change you? Do you become a different person?
Yes. Yes. I don't mean to cut you off. Yes. 100%.
Become a different person.
I can't say that that's what happened with Joakim Noah. I think Joakim Noah has just always been out there. He's just, we're just seeing it now. But in a broader sense, yes. A lot of people, that's, I don't mean to get preachy, but like with like YouTube or anything creative, I always like to, if you're from like, I don't know, Alabama or Kansas or something like that, I always say stay there. Like opportunities will be in LA and stuff like that, but don't move out here. Like that's just, LA does things to people, man. It's a crazy atmosphere, man. For 100%.
I can see it.
For Joakim Noah, I think he just letting us see who he really is. That's
Joakim Noah is just that kind of a dude. He's just that kind of a dude,
cat, man.
Yeah, like Ron Cleveland was talking about him being in the jungle. I didn't, I didn't mind that he was in the jungle, but I was like, why is he out in the jungle? What is he doing?
Blonde beard. Joe's in his own realm.
One of them kind of dudes, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? One of them kind of dudes. What do you think about the Knicks Bucks on Christmas?
Yo, I said this on Twitter. I don't. I get it, but I don't get it. Like I want us on Christmas, of course. Mm-hmm. But why the Bucks? Other than that whole timeline with the whole KP knee injury, like I get it, I get that. But at the same time, come on. Like, as a Knicks fan, are you excited for that game? I should ask you. I want to throw it back to you.
I'm always excited when the Knicks play on Christmas.
Right.
I just enjoy it when the Knicks play on Christmas. I didn't even think about it until you brought it up about it being the Bucks. To be honest with you, I didn't even think about it. That's.
I mean, go ahead. No, go. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. It would be ironic if KP is back for that game.
See, but do you really want that though?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because
go ahead.
I want him. Look, if he is not ready till March, April, like I'm fine with that. I want him to come back 100%. I don't want him to come back because he is game ready. You know what I mean? I want him to be healthy and ready to go. Because like this year, I think we're going to surprise, but we're still not going to be playoff bound. So I just want, what we have to grow and to, get some experience, get some chemistry, especially with the new coach and everything. I want KP to be back when he's ready to be back. So if Christmas is rushing it, then I don't want it. I don't want it, to be honest.
I agree with you 100%. I was actually just saying that before you came on. That, I don't think he's going to be ready by Christmas. But I don't want him. I don't want the NBA. I don't want his team to feel like they need to rush him back for that Christmas game. I am pretty sure the NBA made the Knicks and the Bucks in the event that Kristaps Porzingis is ready.
100%.
And if it's not, then they'll find they'll beef it up some other way. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that is the sole reasoning that. I'm not going to say the sole reasoning, but a big reason.
No, I think so. I think so. I think it was a sole reason. Because other than that, there really is no other storylines with the Knicks and the Bucks. You know what I mean? True. I mean, we'll see how Knox looks up in that point. So maybe they can try to transform the narrative to the future versus the right now with KP with Knox and Giannis and stuff like that. But I feel like that's the sole purpose, because there was those rumors saying that KP is looking to come back as soon as possible and as soon as Christmas and all that stuff. So I feel like that was probably the sell there. But I don't know. Of course I'm like you. I'm excited to see it, but like it could have been anybody else, like maybe the Nets. I know the Nets are trash too, but like just something. I just don't understand the whole Bucks thing other than the KP thing.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll tell you that much. That's not even a question.
I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. That's going to be right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna enjoy that. Do you think? Well, you did. You talked about it. You said, the whole thing with Kevin Knox and Giannis, kind of being not mirror images of each other, but the future and the now and the future, things like that. I haven't heard much about the Bucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What have they done this offseason?
I mean, they picked up Brooke Lopez. Chris Middleton had that crazy playoff run, you know, so everybody's thinking that he's going to make that next step.
What's up, my peoples?
But other than that, like I don't know. I don't know what they did to move in the other direction. I mean, they're gonna get a full season of Eric Bledsoe. It's just all we could be seeing is Giannis just make the next step. Really, to be completely honest, that's all I got. To be honest with you,
is Giannis the best player in the East? With LeBron James gone, is he the best player in the East?
LeBron's gone. No, because we especially if he's healthy, they got Kawhi.
Oh, Kawhi. Yeah. Okay. I get Kawhi.
No, it's okay. I trust me. Yeah, I forget all the time too. I still think he's Spurs, and then I remember, he's on the Raptors. Yeah, in our division.
Yeah, right. In our division, exactly.
Yeah.
So, in our division, I want to see Kevin Knox is gonna have to deal with Kawhi Leonard, right?
I like it.
I want to see that. That's gonna be exciting. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. All right, so then is Giannis number 2?
Go ahead.
Is Giannis number 2 in the East?
I have to say right now, but it's so close. Like, we got to see him stay healthy. But I want to say Joel Embiid. I'm a huge fan of Joel Embiid. I think he's serious, man. I think he's the truth. Like, because he's a center that does everything, and like he had a full season outside of the broken face thanks to his own teammate. But like if he stays consistent and stays healthy, personally, I think he's the number 2, and then Giannis would be right behind him, number 3.
I can deal with that.
That's my personal opinion. I know centers are outdated, you know, in today's NBA, but Joel Embiid.
He's a different beast altogether. He can. Although centers are outdated, like you said. Yeah. At least the post play is outdated, but he can post. That's still effective, and he can shoot the 3.
And that's my problem with Giannis. Is like he does not have a jumper yet. Like, I get it, he's still growing, he's still, you know, becoming a better player. But we gotta also stop giving him the handicap. Like, look how many years he's been in the league, and his jump shot has not gone much better. So that's the only reason why I would give that edge to Joel Embiid, because he has everything. Because like you just said, he take you in the post. He'll take you on the 3, hand down, man down. So that's the biggest thing. Now, if Yanni had a jumper, this would be a different conversation. But just because it's still inconsistent, that's my main thing.
Yeah, and I see some.
I know that's probably the unpopular decision, but that's my opinion.
I mean, but you know what? I think it's at least between the 2 for second in the 100%. East. At least between the 2. Someone mentioned Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is really good. He too needs to get a jump shot. I don't know if he's number 2. I don't know if he's better than Joel Embiid or Giannis.
Not yet.
Not yet. But he definitely has the potential to.
Him and Tatum got
player.
The future. No, like bar none. Like they got the Eastern Conference down in the future for sure. Yeah. And hopefully Knox, because he's only a year out. We'll see if he can join the squad.
We'll see if he can join the crew.
The East, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. Now, okay. So where does, and be careful, be very careful, because the chat is super duper protective of Porzingis. They're just protective of KP. Where does KP? Where does KP rank in that group? As far talking about these young players and being second in the East, where does he rank?
In the East, not in NBA.
East,
you're talking
not NBA,
East, right?
In the East, just the East.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, man. See, now you got that pressure because the chat. All right.
Yeah, tread lightly. I'm telling you, tread lightly.
I'm a KP lover. I'm with it. Let me see. All right. I can't put him top 3. I can't give him 4. I'm gonna give him that. He's gonna be at a nice. I'm gonna put him at either 5 or 6.
Okay.
In the East.
Okay. So you're talking Kawhi.
Unless I'm forgetting. So yeah, that's why I don't want to say names. because I don't want people to get triggered if I put anybody in front of them. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know what I mean. I'm gonna put 5. Yeah, I'll lean more towards the 5 than 6. So yeah, I'll put him 5th.
Okay, 5th in the East.
5th.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see who's in the East. I would say
you can say names. I'm
gonna say names, but I got my bulletproof vest on underneath this shirt. I'm ready.
Get it.
Let me see. You got Kawhi Leonard. You got Giannis. You got Joel Embiid.
There's a point guard in Boston.
You got.
But you're talking about young. But you're talking about young youth, right?
You know what? I'll take anyone. I'll take anyone.
Yeah.
Overall.
Okay. So then there's the point guard.
You got Kyrie.
I'm not gonna say his name. I guess I'm not saying names.
Yeah. Let me see who else we got. Okay, you got Kyrie. That's 4. What about Gordon Hayward?
That's what not over KP.
Not over KP. What about John Wall?
You know what? I know he's a favorite. So many people love him.
I really do like John Wall.
You're about John Wall. I don't know, man. If we're talking about injuries, he does not stay healthy.
He doesn't.
He cannot stay healthy.
He doesn't. He never stays healthy. I'll give you that. He never stays healthy. I can't think of who else is in the East now. Everyone left and went to the West Coast.
Yeah, everyone's gone. Sorry, yeah, I'm thinking hard. Okay, so then there's of course the Tatum and the Simmons, but I don't know if I'll put them over KP for sure.
Yeah,
I would not do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet. You probably have to see a little bit of them before you put over there. Yeah, I mean, fifth is probably good. Fifth is
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can argue put John. I guess John Wall. I guess would be that argument 5th and 6th where you can hustle him back and forth. But yeah, I think KP's is safe. Number 5.
Okay. Hopefully he, I guess right now we'll see what happens when he comes back. I mean, I feel like he's going to come back stronger and better.
Me too, which is why I'm saying take your time, KP, coaching staff, trainers, Roger Hines, all you guys. Don't you rush him back. Let him take his time, man.
Yeah, and
we'll wait.
Who said Bradley Beal? I'm going to give a quick no to Bradley Beal. No. Okay. And not Blake Griffin either. I do not like Blake Griffin's game at all.
I'm a fan, but yeah, I get it.
There's just something. I feel like I'm a fan. I like him.
He's not
cool.
Competitive, man.
I don't know. It's like I feel like he plays like a block.
Yes.
He's
not. I like that. Yeah.
And that's what I don't like. That's the main thing I don't like about his game. Yeah, I feel like he plays like a block. But
to me, he just lacks that competitive edge. I like Blake Griffin. I like him, but I like him more as like the show. I like what he does. I'm a fan of the player, but I will not defend him because I agree. I feel like he never really has that look to want to win or to care to win. Like he's just playing basketball just to play basketball, and I'm not a fan of players like that. But I don't know. I like the highlights and stuff from Blake Griffin, so that's the only reason why I give him any kind of edge.
Yeah. So what's your take on Kevin Knox? I know you said a little bit. You hope he's in that running. What do you take on Kevin Knox?
Now, before I get torn up in the chat, because I know there's gonna be some snipers out there, I will openly admit, yes, I was in that crowd that wanted Mikal Bridges before Knox. Okay, I was not one of them that wanted Michael Porter. I'll tell you that much. But I did want Mikal Bridges, but I have video proof. A week or two before the draft is when I was warming up to him and I started going on the Kevin Knox bandwagon, which is why the thumbnail for that draft was Kevin Knox and Mikal Bridges. So with that being said, I am very happy that we took that shot and got the young kid, Kevin Knox. Outside of what we saw in Summer League, there's just so much potential because you realize how like long he is, but you don't realize it till you see him on the court with other guys older than him. You know what I mean? Like the potential for him, not only offensively, because a lot of people didn't think he had a jump shot, proved them wrong in that last game against the Lakers. Not many people think he can finish around the rim strongly, and that's probably his biggest knock. Kevin Knox, biggest knock would be finishing around the rim, but the potential at defense is what is just so enticing for me, and I'm just so excited to see him grow. And it's exciting to have a player like that can be next level. I don't want to say it yet because I don't want to jinx anything, but I strongly do believe that he can be that next level talent alongside KP in the long run. But my negatives would be his finishing around the rim and his on-ball defense as of right now. Those are my two knocks.
You got to tread lightly with these guys about that as well, because I went on record and said I believe that Kevin Knox could one day surpass KP. I didn't say he was going to.
I'm not mad at that.
I said one day I believe he could. And people killed me and said that I already put him above KP. And I was like, what are you talking about? I said one day he could. I said I believe he has a bigger repertoire offensively right now with things that he can do on the floor. And I got murdered. But I'm standing by it. I'm standing by it. Yeah, they love KP. They love KP. And just because I brought it up, someone is going to, I can guarantee you when we open up the video chat, somebody is going to, they're going to go crazy. Whose Mark is the main one? I'm telling you right now, KP is paying Whose Mark's bills. All right, he's paying his light bill.
I can see him in the chat
he's paying
right
his
now.
gas
He is
bill.
ready to talk.
He is. He's paying his gas bill, paying his food bill, because he believes KP is everything, and you know he's probably ready to explode his top right now as we speak.
You check the chat, man. He is. Look, I don't think you're crazy. If that helps, I completely agree. The potential is there. I think that, like you said, in a few years down the line, not right now, but I would not be surprised if Kevin Knox is that guy that it becomes the go-to scorer over KP. It's very possible. It's very, very possible. So I don't think you're crazy at all.
Right. And I don't care which one it is. If it's KP,
right. That's what should be the thing. Yeah, who cares? As long as we get production.
Right. As long as we're getting it. If it's KP, great. If it's Kevin Knox, great. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hopefully they can play off each other well. Kevin Knox, you know, like you said, he surprised a lot of people with being able to, you know, he showed his versatility. He showed that he can handle the basketball. I'm excited to see him and KP playing a pick and roll, pick and pop situation. I can't wait to see what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? I think for the first time, I don't remember if I've seen it in KP's rookie season or much even in the second season, maybe a few times. But one of the first times last year I seen Frank Ntilikina, I think, come off of a screen and roll and throw a oop to KP. And I was so excited to see that. I mean, I was disappointed because Frank didn't get to play with KP as much as I would have liked to see.
Oh my God!
Wasn't
that so frustrating last year?
Yeah,
God.
it was.
There was some drives where they looked so nice together, but freaking Jeff Horner said, "Don't get me started on that." I agree with you. Go ahead. Sorry, continue. That pissed me off, man.
Me too. I was like, I mean, if this is supposed to be a future, I guess Jeff was playing. He knew he was playing for the job, and he wanted to try to win, I guess.
Yes, but he played it too safe with Ntilikina. It was just frustrating.
Yeah, he throw Ntilikina out there, man. He's 19 years old. He can take it. He's a young kid.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man, he's played pro. Like let him learn that. Whatever. We got Fizdale. We ain't going down that.
Yeah, we don't even have to go backwards. Exactly. We don't even have to go backwards. But seeing that alley-oop, you know, from Frank to KP, I was just so excited. And now when you look at Frank and KP, Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, you know, and the ability that I'm thinking with who is it? Kevin Knox, with the ability to be able to throw alley-oops to Mitchell Robinson like we've seen in Summer League, as well as KP. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We got so much length. So it's like all those things are going to be great, but I'm just also excited for the potential on defense. Like we actually have solid potential on defense because we got length. Like we were trying to put all these other like undersized players in all these other positions that didn't work out in years past. That was just making us look terrible on defense. Yes, Knox is not the greatest at D right now, but we saw the potential there with some of those steals. You know, so like the team defense is what I was loving. And then who knows, man? Like maybe next year, Mitchell Robinson might be our starting five, and then put all three of them in the same lineup. Yeesh. Like that's length, man. Or all four of them, because Ntilikina too. You know. I don't think you're crazy at all, bro. Just thinking about it, it's very possible, man. It's very, very possible.
It's very possible. You know, just looking at the things that I've seen him be able to do, and it definitely surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at the things that he was able to do. Give me 1 second, CK2K. I gotta tell this guy, hey, who's Mark? You gotta turn that down in the back, man. You keep coming in and chatting and making noise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta turn the stuff down, man. You know, my man, you know, always, who's Mark, you know.
He's ready to go, man.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. I'm going to open up the chat in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give, you know, Ruben a chance to get these guys settled down in the chat. You know what I mean? But I'm going to take a call real quick and see what this caller has to say. And then, you know, we'll open up the chat. All right. You're on live with Nothing But Knicks. What's popping?
Yo, Simeon, man, it's your boy Carl, man.
What's going on with you, man?
Chilling, my brother. You know, I was calling the last time, right? And when y'all was talking about Carmelo Anthony, and there's just a few things, man, I got to get off my mind, man. Because I'm from Brooklyn. I lived in Binghamton, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a big Syracuse fan. You know what I'm saying? I can't let my man Carmelo go down like that, man. First of all, let me just backtrack, man, that we get to, you know, the topics you got now. But I just got to defend my man real quick. First of all, with Melo, a lot of people forget that when Melo went to the Knicks, everything that he had to deal with, you know what I'm saying, was Stoudemire being hurt. And also, you know, that fiasco with Phil Jackson, man, and not having the right help around. You know,
we're going to come to you first, but make sure you keep it short.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Come back.
People forget all that for Carmelo. You know what I'm saying? You know, the man, every time he came out on that
get everybody in. Tony got to talk. Vivica got to talk.
1 second. Hey, Ruben, can you mute this? Can you mute yourself? Because we can hear you over the mic.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, go ahead, Carl. My bad.
You know, that's all right, my man. You know what I'm saying? You know, every time he came on that court, he came out the ball, man. You know, he came out the ball. And now to talk about what everything was going on with Joakim Noah,
well, we're going to get to that a little bit later. We're going to get to that a little bit later. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some of those cap implications and things. Yeah, I don't want to let the cat out the bag too early.
No doubt, man. But I just had to defend, and Simeon, you got such a great show, man. I had to defend my man Melo, man. I had to defend Melo.
Hey, listen, I'm a Melo fan. I'm a Melo fan too. I'm a big Melo fan. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Yeah, I had so much hope when Melo came here. I was, man, and I don't think. And listen, I don't think it was all Melo. I think the organization had a whole lot to play with everything that went down with Carmelo Anthony. So.
100%,
True indeed.
100%.
True indeed. And you know, as a Syracuse fan, and you a Melo fan, I'm a Melo fan. The one thing we wanted to see Melo do, man, is he gave Syracuse basketball their first championship. It'd have been lovely to see, you know, him come and bring New York Knicks their championship that they haven't gotten in such a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was hoping for, you know.
Yeah.
But once again, it was the organization, you know what I'm saying, and different moves being made that shouldn't have been made, you know, like the draft picks, giving away draft picks like they're nothing, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, man. So all right. We're gonna transition. We'll transition from Carmelo Anthony to Kevin Knox, right? You know, Kevin Knox is basically that 3-man that is going to replace Carmelo Anthony, right? So we were just talking about Kevin Knox. We were talking about, you know, where players rank in within this group of young players, or just players in the East, and of course talking about Knicks Bucks in the East. I mean, during Christmas. How you feel about Knicks Bucks Christmas? You excited about it?
Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. I think it could. I would see them playing the Bucks is cool, you know. But I would rather see a Knicks Boston, a Knicks maybe, you know. One time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, we had to play like the Lakers one time on Christmas, right? I like to see something like that. You know what I'm saying? Bucks is good though. It's good.
Yeah, and you know what? The Lakers would have been all right.
Yeah.
Playing the Lakers on Christmas this year, that would have been all right, man.
You know, I like the Tumpo. I can't say his name. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Acapulco, you know, he's a good player. He's a real good player, man. But I like to rather see something like the Lakers or Boston, you know, particularly with Boston, because I want to see what Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, if he's back, if he's playing, how's he going to be and everything. You know what I'm saying? And if we want him, if we want to get him and bring him over to New York, I'd rather see a New York versus Boston, you know?
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I appreciate the call. I'm gonna let you go because I know we got some other people that want to get in, and we got people coming up in the video chat. So I thank you for the call, bro.
No doubt, man. And New York Knicks fans got to remember, Carmelo Anthony came to the Knicks, man, when nobody really wanted to come there, man, except for him and Stoudemire. You know, they always got to remember that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. We got it. I'm with you. I'm with you with the whole Melo thing, man. So, yeah. My man definitely want to make sure he represented for Melo, CK.
I'm with it. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Like you said, I don't entirely believe that the majority of his tenure was his fault. I mean, yeah, he had some years where you could put the blame on him, but nah, Melo did everything he could do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Melo did a lot, and to be honest with you, I think if it wasn't for Phil Jackson, and the way that whole thing went down, Melo might still be here.
He would have stayed 100%.
Yeah, I think he would still be here.
It just irritates me because just, you know, that 13-14 season, you know, Mike Woodson, and then we let him go so early the next. It's just, you know, we go coming off of 54 wins, and like it seemed like we had a good, mixture of youth and vets, and we were figuring it out. We had a coach that was hard on the players, but at the same time, like, brought that family aspect. And then, like you said, then Phil Jackson came in and just, you know, blew us up.
Yeah, man, blew us up. Just taking a quick look right now, what, you know, the schedule looks like. You know, we have.
Is the full schedule out?
I don't think the full schedule is out.
It's just it's just like key games.
Yeah, key games and stuff like that. So I don't think the full schedule is out. You know, but I'm just taking a look. Some key games. Opening night, Oklahoma City Thunder versus Golden State Warriors. You know, that should be a good game. 76ers versus the Celtics. October 17th, you got the Pelicans and the Rockets. You got the Mavericks and the Suns. I guess this is all national TV schedule.
Yeah.
This is the national TV schedule. October 19th, the Celtics and the Raptors, the Warriors and the Jazz. The Knicks are not on this opening schedule for national television.
I noticed
which I really don't care, but you know, they're not on the schedule. I don't see them. For Christmas, they skipped over some of the games in November and early December, and then they skipped right to Christmas. Whereas the Bucks and the Knicks, the Thunder and the Rockets, Philadelphia and Boston, Los Angeles and Golden State, and the Trailblazers in Utah. And you know what? I forgot all about LeBron. I don't know how I forgot. I forgot all about LeBron being in Los Angeles. So obviously they're not going to play the Lakers. The Knicks aren't going to play the Lakers on Christmas Day.
When you had said that, I was like,
yeah, that's not going to happen. You know, right here, Black Ops Basketball. This is the latest. No, this actually not the latest video to come out. This was the first one to come out. That's Tim Hardaway. And listen, Frank Ntilikina is doing his thing.
Man.
Cantor too. Cantor was passing out of the double team too, looking really good.
Yeah, you know, this guy, you know, I like what I'm seeing from Frank Ntilikina with some
aggressive
of these videos.
Frank, bro. Aggressive Frank.
He's got it in him.
Yeah, man. You forget he's so young, man.
Yeah, and you know, so I mean, I'm excited. There goes Lance Stevenson, you know, with his moves. Lance Stevenson's always a funny dude.
Lance making dance.
Yeah. So,
hey, boy, Moutier be balling too.
was that Moutier? That was Moutier?
Moutier was dunking. There was a video where he dunked really nice.
Yeah. So, what do you guys take from what you see with Frank?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's just like we know it's there. We know it's there. So now we want more, and we have the potential to see that. But Sim, to answer your initial question about Frank and how we like him, what we're seeing. Personally, that I know it was Summer League, but that Summer League game against the Jazz, especially coming off of the first game where we played the Hawks, and Frank did a lot but didn't score. And then we saw him in, I don't know if you guys remember that game. I went to Summer League, so I got to see it. But against the Jazz, Frank from the jump was looking for his shot, but was taking smart shots. You know what I mean? Shots out of the post, getting good shots in the paint, taking the jumper when he was open. To me, that was the moment where I feel like he's getting it. He's getting it that he can get his own while getting other people open, getting other people the ball, getting other people, going. And that was something I love to see. Especially, I get it Summer League, but it's still in a 5-on-5 scenario. Yeah. And I'm excited to see that against other NBA pros. And Utah, majority of a lot of the players from the lower end of their team were on that Utah roster. So, he was playing against like guys that are going to be in the league with them. So that was the moment for me. And then not everything else is just like icing on the cake for me. Like I feel confident that, we gonna get a good product out of Frank next season, man.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're gonna get a real good product out of Frank next season. I'm excited. I can't wait to see him. And I really do want him to be the starting point guard. I know that look, I'm not going to be upset if Trey Burke is a starting point guard. I won't be upset because I know that he put in a lot of work and he did some good things at the end of last season. But I just want to see. I want to see Frank do it. I want to see Frank be out there.
Hey Sam, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hey, so I heard what you guys were talking about the Bucks, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. While people talk all this good stuff about Giannis and it's supposed to be all peace and love, man, I saw this dude dunk on Hardaway and Hardaway turned around like a wuss, and he put his crotch on Hardaway's head on national TV, right? And then our best player tears ACL against the Bucks. So while some people are like, I'm saying, man, it's all good. We play the Bucks on Christmas. I want to see the Knicks put the stomp to their asses on national TV.
You know what?
Okay.
I see that.
So I mean,
that was a rough night.
You're right. And so here's the thing. I mean, a lot of Knicks fans, I know we've gotten mighty cultured here lately, but it's a lot of us grimy Knicks fans that's still around. And we don't like to be pushed around, especially not on national TV, especially when you're hurting us, man. We got to go get them, but whether KP play or not, the Knicks fan base should have this game scheduled. Circled on the schedule. Okay. Because the last time, we saw these cats, they was trying to, high step on us. Yeah. If you're a casual Knicks fan, whoop-de-doo, you know what I'm saying? You like, it's the Bucks, we get to see Giannis. If you're an old school Knicks fan, like from back in the day, you like, I can't wait till Christmas Day. My gift is gonna be watching the Knicks at 12 o'clock and get some get back.
Yeah. I love that, man. See, and that's the thing. You're right, because you know what it was. It's like once that KP injury happened, it's like the rest was just white noise kind of thing. Right. But you so right, man. That's this THJ. We watched our starting guard get dunked on. Like you're right.
Crotch on his forehead,
all over his head, and then and the best part is what you mentioned: the fact he looked the wrong way after getting dunked. Like, come on, Tim, you can't. Like, You're right.
Come on, man. What kind of Knicks fan base are we when we get embarrassed like that and don't even say nothing?
You know
what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me get to a call. Let me see what's going on with one of these calls. I know people have been trying to call in all while that we had the outage. People were trying to call in. So let me see what's going on. You're on live with Nothing But Knicks. What's popping, man?
Yo, peace, Mr. Lawwise.
What's going on with you, bro? How you feeling?
Everything is good, man. First and foremost, I wanted to tell you, I don't got your email, but I know you saw my reply. That when you come to New York, whatever you want to do, I got you. Just we just got to chop it up, and we'll figure out how we could work it out. Besides that, but
okay,
I don't really got a lot of time, so I just want to go straight into it. I was looking at the Tim Hardaway Toronto game the other day, and peace to CK2K2. I also subscribed to his channel. But that Tim Hardaway Toronto 38-point game, right? If you look back at that and you see how he played, that's what we could look forward to when you put him with some people that really could play. Like, everybody's looking at Tim Hardaway like, yo, his contract is this, it's an albatross. I mean, when you put him with people that can really play, son, he's going to play his role. He's not going to be out of control because the ball is going to find him where it needs to find him. A lot of times the ball finds him in precarious situations because nobody else wants it. So he got to jack it up. But nobody looks at that. They just look at his contract.
No, you're right, though. Because people easily forget how good he played in the beginning of the season.
At first, I wasn't one of the biggest Frank fans. But, I mean, when I look at his defense, I don't got no choice but to respect the way he plays. And he plays the game the right way all the way around the board. So it's a lot of haters. I'm just like, I'd rather just let him develop because I like the picks that we got this year anyway. And I feel like we already had the point guards. I wish we could have got somebody else, honestly. But it is a lot of upside with Frank. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do this year. I hope that Trey Burke doesn't really get to start.
He don't deserve that money, but you ain't said nothing about Noah.
Go ahead. No, don't worry about that. I cut them off. Go ahead.
Oh, I could go in on Noah all day, but I'm just saying. I think Frank is looking good this year. He's still playing under control. I think we want to see him go outside of himself a little bit, try to do a couple of things that we haven't seen him do. But he's an under control cerebral player. So I mean, we just gotta respect this game and respect basketball. If you respect basketball, when you look at Frank, you gotta like what you see from him. Because he plays team-first basketball, and he plays defense first, and defense always wins games. Like, you look at Golden State, everybody talks about their offense, but it's their defense.
Right.
Like, you look at Cleveland, when Cleveland wins, it's really because of their defense. When they had LeBron, it was really because of their defense. Even in Miami, it was their defense. Once Wade, Chalmers, and LeBron jumped on you on the perimeter, it was a wrap. That's how they used to just rattle teams. And once they got out in transition, it was a problem. So with the length that Fizdale has on the team now, if we could just develop them, I think that will be good because if we could get out in transition, and in transition, Hardaway, if we don't have Hardaway in transition, we're not going to really get out in transition. Like, I don't know if
we'll see that. This year.
I don't see Knox that his ball handling is that good just yet. Like, we've seen him in summer league, but it's gonna be different when he plays with the real NBA ballers.
Right, that's true.
So
that's true.
So it might take him a minute. Like, he has it in him. Don't get me wrong. I see he has it in him, but 100%. It's gonna take him a little minute to get adjusted to the speed. So we got Hardaway Jr. When he grabs the ball or he catches the outlet, he can automatic. Like, Trey Burke could do that. Frank is iffy there. But, I mean, really, when you look at our wings, Hazonia could do it a little bit. But, I mean, I really don't – I'm not really looking for too much from Hazonia. Really, anything that we get from him, to me, is a plus.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens.
I'm not really looking for him to do too much.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate the call, man. I'm going to let you go. All right. Appreciate it, man. Peace.
What's up, man?
But I think I disagree with him a little bit because I think that Kevin Knox can get out on the break.
Yes, that is one of the strengths.
I'm not worried about his handle as much. I think he can get out on the break. As a matter of fact, he's one of the few guys we have on the team. Tim Hardaway maybe is one of them, but Kevin Knox can go from grabbing the rebound out the rim and go coast to coast and dunk it on the other side of the floor. You know, so. You know, but he is right. Last year when Tim Hardaway was out, we had no transition offense whatsoever.
Yep.
Yeah. Isaiah, what's popping, bro?
What's popping? Sam, what's going on? CK2K. I love your videos, man. You got the editing on point.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes. So what's going on with you, man?
I was trying to get on Ampere, man. I'll be knocking on the door.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what's going on. Are you still knocking?
I'm gonna do it again after.
All right. So what's popping with you? What's up?
Not much, man. What are we talking about, Kevin? Christmas Day?
Right now, no. We're actually talking about. We were talking about the Black Ops thing and what Frank Ntilikina looks like and those guys in the Black Ops basketball. You see me
comment on your Instagram videos, man. I was I'm loving what Frank. Yo, I ain't seen nobody miss from Black Ops yet, yo. I ain't seen nobody miss.
See, now Moutier was out there. I seen one of the videos. I guess it was Moutier who caught the, an alley-oop dunk. Maybe was it for Frank? Was it for Frank?
2 dunks.
It was Moutier.
That was Moutier?
You're right. It was Moutier with the bright shoes. Yeah, it was Moutier.
Right, it was Moutier.
Yeah.
Was it?
But I'm really excited because this is what Frank needs. You know what I'm saying? I want Frank to play with all these guys and be aggressive.
Yes, 100%.
And this is what he needs to learn. He needs to learn when and not to be aggressive and when, because he has to understand when he's aggressive, the whole team is better.
Yep.
When he's aggressive, the whole team is better. And I think he has to learn that because, I read a couple articles and that was one of his big things last year, that he didn't want to overstep because he didn't want to be the reason why the team suffered. So he would, fall back on certain things and not try to do certain things. And then also Jeff didn't make it better when he did mess up, and he'll take him out the game, like instead of let him learn and put him in the fire and let him learn about things. He'll play Jerry Jack, which is ridiculous because I even looked at the minute things, and KP and Frank only played 300 minutes versus Jerry Jack and Porzingis playing over 1,000 minutes. Which, again, one of the main reasons why Jeff got fired, because he didn't listen to Scott and Steve about playing the young guys and letting them develop. You can't, there should be no reason why Frank only played 20 minutes. And there should have been no reason why it took 2 months before the season's over for Frank to start games and play over 25 minutes. That's totally ridiculous. And I know he's trying to keep his job, but if you listen to your boss, he told you the secret to keep your job. It wasn't even a secret. He told you what to do to keep your job. You didn't do it, But the Black Ops things, man. Frank got to keep playing like that. Keep playing aggressive. Don't be scared. I seen him block Moutier. I seen him shoot threes. I seen him drive. Seen people taking people off the dribble. It's exciting time, man. The Black Ops is really good for the fans during the summer, especially during the summer.
It is. All right, Isaiah, man, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead and knock. We can get you in the chat. All right, I'm gonna see what Tony Crow. I ain't got Tony Crow
arguing with who's marking all them, but I'm about to knock right now.
All right, peace. Peace. Tony Crow, man, I'm about to get you in, Tony, because I know you haven't had a chance yet. I'm about to get you in and see what's popping, man. Tony, what's popping, bro? I don't know if Tony, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you breaking up on me, man. Breaking up. I'm gonna have to say with that one because he's breaking up. So, CK, what do you think about the whole Joakim Noah situation?
What part? There's so many parts. You talking about the wave and stretch, or?
Yeah, the wave and stretch. 'Cause that's what we're gonna get to right now. What do you think about that?
How many? Correct me if he has 2 years left, or is it 3?
He has 2 years left.
And then if we stretch him, we are paying him but we're paying him pieces up until when? Just so I have caught up.
So it's like this. I got a graphic I'm gonna throw up on the screen.
Please.
All right. So this is what I got from NBC Sports. All right. Yeah. Noah is, and these are just some cap implications of Joakim Noah being stretched.
Yes.
Okay. Noah is guaranteed $18,530 next season. This is
right.
All right, and $19,295,000 this season, the season after. All right, by waiting until September 1st, the Knicks would pay Noah's entire 2018-2019 salary that season, and then takes $6 million cap hits for each of the following 3 seasons. So basically, they would pay his 2018-2019 salary, and then the remaining 18 and 19 million, they'd put it together, to make 37 million, and they'd break that up over the next 3 years or whatever.
And that was the question I was looking for. Because okay, it makes sense. Right. I get what you're saying.
4 years or however, whatever time it is. All right.
Yeah.
They however it is, they'd break it up. Actually, I think they pay the 18 million, and then that 19 million, they break it up over the next few years. Right. And so then they owe him until like 2022 or something like that.
That's why I wasn't sure when it ended. So that makes sense. 22 makes sense. Because either way, I'd rather because 2019 is the off season where we have potential to get other free agents, correct?
Right.
So I guess it'd be better to only be taking off $6 million off or 6.5 million off than the 19, right? Even though if it is for the next few years. So in that sense, I'm okay with it. I just especially after the Carmelo Anthony thing, I just don't like having those having something like this drag on until 2022. Just like how with Melo, we traded everything away from Melo. We didn't get a draft pick till it was KP, right? That was our first pick that we had since we traded from. I can't remember what year it was.
Yeah.
But it's those kind of things just rub me the wrong way. But it probably is the best thing to do because we ain't gonna trade anybody. No one is gonna make any trade for Noah. Nobody's gonna do that. I just don't. What other options do we have? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the problem I'm having.
Now, the one thing that is good, I'll say this: the one thing that is good, the money they do free up the money for the 2019
correct
free agency, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what it says from NBC Sports, if they strike out in the 2019 free agency, they might decide to pay his full 2019 and 2020 salary, which would avoid the cap hits in 2020, 21, and 22. So that eases it a little bit for me because I was in the same boat. I did not want to have to. Yeah, I did not want to have to pay him $6 million until.
That's what I'm saying.
2022.
Yeah.
But it says here, if they strike out in 2019, they can opt to pay his entire 2019, 2020 salary. And then it turns out to be exactly what it would be right now. So that makes a lot more sense.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I didn't know that. I like that. Yeah. I did not know that. So then I like that. That like you said, that makes me feel a little bit more easy now too, because I just wouldn't want to be paying. That's still $6 million that we could be using to pick up, a vet that can fill pieces that we might need, like say if we're in the playoff run in 2021 or something like that. That money counts. So yeah, I like that. But we would have to strike out for us to pay that full, because say we do get, like a KD and a Kyrie or something like that, then we're going to be strapped for cash and we can't pay him the full. So we're going to have to still pay that $6 million. I like that. Sorry, I was just doing the math in my head. My bad.
That's cool.
I do like that.
Yeah, I think, that makes a lot more. It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, and it's a little more, easy to hear.
Yeah, much easier to hear. I tell you that. Much easier to hear. Yeah. Before I get to a couple more calls, I just want to give a big shout out to a couple people in the super chat. I want to give a shout out to Mighty Knicks. Unfortunately, because the live stream went down, I didn't get a chance to read up the super chats. For those who did the super chats earlier, I definitely appreciate the super chats. I didn't get a chance to read your comments because the stream went down. So I apologize. I do want to give a shout out to Donald Cannon, who gave me a super chat and with a nice little message to go with the super chat. He said, this is towards next month's bill. Love the show.
Respect.
Yeah, good one, Donald. Good one. I'm gonna use it to up my. Listen, I got the fastest internet that Fios can offer me. So I'm not sure if it was Fios or if it was something else. I don't know.
Probably YouTube.
As a matter of fact, I got the fastest internet that Files can offer me, and I also have it. I'm not even using Wi-Fi. I'm using, it's going through a wire. You know what I mean? An Ethernet to make sure I get the strongest service possible. I don't know what was going on.
But that's the thing, because we all heard each other just fine. Like, that didn't break up. So that's why I'm thinking it had to be a YouTube issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So everyone was able to hear me.
Yep.
But they weren't able to see the stream. So yeah, something crazy was going on. So now I'm gonna have to. I already went in. I made the last video private. I'm gonna download that video and I'm gonna splice it together and upload a new one so it doesn't look like anything happened.
They're gonna make you work, Sam. Golly.
Tell me about it. I thought I was gonna have a night off after this. I was gonna go chill and watch Power.
Man,
but
God, I'm so behind on Power. I don't want to start that. I'm so behind.
You know what? I'm behind too. I just started because I've seen shows sporadically, so I just started all over from the beginning last night.
Okay, so then we in the same boat. Yeah. I just started. So I'm not too far into that first season. So yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, so you understand my pain.
Yeah, right. And I want to give a shout out to Payback Carter for the super chat. Said, always looking forward to your show, big bro. Keep doing what you're doing, and looking forward to you and the entertainer show. Also, you guys got some chemistry. Yeah, we appreciate it. I don't know if you got a chance. You probably did. Got a chance to see the show that me and the entertainer did. It's called Nothing But New York Sports.
Oh no, I did not.
Yeah. We did a pilot show. If you get a chance, check it out.
Word?
Yep.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
We're recording a new one tomorrow night.
I did see them at me, but I didn't get to see the message. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so I am going to we're doing that, and at some point we'd like to get you to come on and show us.
Of course,
and
man.
Check us out. And check us out. So let me get back to the chat. And Who's Mark is telling me that the chat needs to hear him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who told him that, but I'm gonna open you up, Mark. I'm gonna open you up. Mark, what's up, man? What's popping?
Yo, Simeon, it's facts. The chat want to hear me speak. I'm talking within the chat. I'm just explaining what the chat's saying. That's all.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. So what do you think about Noah and the implications of stretching him?
Listen, just that information you just gave. Man, stretch his ass up out of here, please.
It makes me feel a whole lot better. I'm not even. Yeah. It makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now that you said that, because I was thinking before, like, nah, don't do that. Just let the contract, just keep him till his contract is up, because that would be some next thing to do. Because think about it, I don't know if you're gonna get two free agents this year. So I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. That's the thing. If we don't get the free agents, then you can go ahead, like they said, pay him out in 2019, 2020, and it's good. So that makes a lot of sense.
Like I said, everything falls on if Kevin Durant signs with Golden State, which I think he is for next year. So we only have one free agent. Nobody wants Jimmy Butler, so I scratch him off. The only person liable there is Kyrie Irving. So that's why I said we'd rather keep Noah there.
And even that's a gamble.
Yeah, and that's a gamble. Because it depends on it. Honestly, you can't really gauge Kyrie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But something about him being in green
it's weird.
It's you know what it is? It's one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm here because they trade for me and I'm on a good team, but this is not where I really want to be. I just got put in a nice situation for now till my contract is up, but I wanted to go here. I didn't call for the Celtics, so that's our only like hope, because he didn't have Celtics on his trading out thing, and the way his career is projecting right now, where he's trying to do off the court stuff and wanting to be the man, because I'm letting y'all know right now, if y'all think that Boston loves Kyrie more than Jason Tatum, y'all got something coming.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I definitely agree.
Y'all got something coming.
Yeah, and
whenever a player get drafted to a team and he stands out the way he did, the crowd is going to go straight to him. Remember, Kyrie used to destroy Boston. And getting Kyrie was luck. Getting Kyrie was luck. That was just pure luck on their side. Pure luck. So I think we still have a 50-50 chance. No, Nets ain't getting him. Nets ain't getting nobody. So stop with this Brooklyn Nets thing. Nets ain't getting nobody. Nets ain't getting nobody.
Hey, guys in the chat, don't talk while he's talking. Keep it quiet. So
he got his attention, man.
Yeah, because they can't hear you guys. They can only, people in the stream can only hear Mark.
What's up, Mark?
When you put Joel Embiid in front of Giannis, what are you smoking?
I told you it was unpopular. I told you it was gonna be unpopular.
No, I just want to hear why. Like why?
I said my why.
Okay.
Joel Embiid. He right now, like I said, the injury is probably the only thing that'll keep me from doing it. I have Giannis ahead of him, but if he has another healthy,
hold up, Mark.
Let
him finish.
I said that the injury was the thing that was holding me back from putting me ahead of him. But if he's healthy again this season, we get another good productive season. I'm personally putting him ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis needs a shot. He needs a jump shot.
Okay.
In 2018, 2019 NBA, he needs a jump shot to be the guy that everyone thinks he is.
Let me break this down for you right now. Giannis, remember, Embiid is playing with Ben Simmons, another guy that puts up 18, 8, 7. So that right there I already put Giannis because he's not playing with no one on Ben Simmons' caliber. He's basically playing by himself because he's averaging 30, 10, 5 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. And that's basically he's covering whatever the team, he leads in that.
But what does it come out like? Does it come out to be any wins or anything?
Joel only played 1 year. Let's simmer it down because the way people come at KP off this one injury, they make it seem like he's no good. So how can you put Embiid in front of he should have been in the conversation? Because one guy is putting up 30 without a jump shot. That means he's unstoppable. And this Embiid shooting threes, he's not a great 3-point shooter. He can hit a 3, but he's not a great 3-point shooter. When people stop because Al Horford exposed them in the playoffs. And people kept saying, why is he taking threes? Get in the post.
Because he can't get in the post.
He's good at the post. He's good at the post. What? I would want to see Joel Embiid without Ben Simmons. If he was playing without Ben Simmons and he was doing what he's doing, then I would put him in front of Giannis. But then again, I like Embiid a lot, but I just don't put him in front of Giannis because Giannis is that unstoppable with a jump shot, with an offense that don't make any sense because Embiid plays in a great structured offense. So that gives him a plus. Giannis is not playing in no type of offense but Giannis.
Okay. All right, well, I want to see what Rube got to say about it. I'm going to see what Rube got. But my question to you, though, Mark, is Giannis don't have a jump shot either. He don't have a three ball either.
Sure don't.
You know what I'm saying? Rube, I think you got to unmute yourself, Ruben. I think you got yourself muted. And, well, while we're waiting for Ruben, I got Ron Cleveland on the line. Ron, you still here with me?
Man.
What's up, bro?
Man,
how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Sam, man. Hey, how else to feel if you're a Knicks fan, man? Hey, the talk ain't been this nice about us, man, in years, man. I mean, it's a lovely thing, man. It ain't no going this season coming up and like wondering what are we gonna be. I mean, I'm just really seeing. You know how every year there's a team that just comes out of nowhere and surprise.
I agree.
I think we're gonna beat that team that year.
I just don't think that Ben Simmons is the reason why Embiid is good.
Oh, my bad. That was Ruben talking, Ronald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Go ahead.
I just look at it, man, and the things are lining up nicely for us, man. And on the talk with Noah, man, you know how I feel about that. Noah just really he done teed me off, man. I mean, that dude, man, I'm like, okay, you had a perfect opportunity, man, and you just blew it. You just blew it, man. I mean, you're at home. I mean, the guy is unprofessional. I mean, you're fighting with your coach. You're out here acting like you're trying off for a strip club. Hey, get him out of here, man. And as far as I'm concerned with that stretch thing, I didn't like the whole idea, period, about stretching him. But if we can move him, man, it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be beneficial. And all this talk about where KP rank and, with the ranking system in the East, I got to put him in the top 5. I got to put him in the top 5 still off the unlimited, untapped potential that he got. Because let's just be real. That offense that Jeff Hornacek was running last year, man, for KP, that was trash.
Garbage. Garbage.
It was trash. And so far as Giannis, the debate on Giannis, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. How long Giannis been?
Please chime in on that.
Yeah, go ahead, Ron. The debate on Giannis.
How long has Giannis been in the league?
Long enough.
How long has he been in the league? I don't know. I forgot what year he was drafted.
Long enough to have a doggone jump shot, man. Long enough to
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was going to say. But I didn't go ahead. Preach. Go ahead. Finish your statement.
Long enough to have a jump shot, man. I mean, the first thing you learn when you start balling, you learn how to shoot before you know how to do anything else. I mean, most people, that's 90% of the person who pick up a basketball. The first thing they want to do is shoot. So if you can't shoot, by now you ain't gonna be able to shoot. And let's be real. Everybody get older in basketball. At some point, he's not gonna jump as high as he used to.
True.
So when that start failing him, let's see how long he stay in the league with no jump shot. Now, defensive wise, elite defender. You know what I mean? So when I look at Giannis, what I really see, man, is a guy that don't look like he's gonna ever have a jump shot. I'm gonna be real about that. And Ben Simmons kind of scared me too, because he looked like he ain't gonna never have a jump shot either.
Ben Simmons is young.
Them guys try to play that bully ball, man. They try to run over people and hope they get whistles from the ref. That's their game. And when you ain't getting the whistles, you ain't got no jump shot, then what are you? You're a liability.
Okay. I hear you. I think that Giannis can develop. I think he can still develop a jump shot. I do. I think he can develop it.
LeBron is probably the best comparison with that. By this time, this is his sixth season, by the way. By this time, LeBron had a shot.
LeBron had a jump shot.
Wasn't consistent, but he was able to shoot a three with confidence, and it wasn't like a "what are you doing" anymore. We can't say that about Giannis yet.
That's true.
You saw with LeBron, you could see the glimpses where he was progressing. With Giannis, I look at Giannis when he shoot the ball. Look at it. The guy's not even confident. The only time he's confident is when he got his head down and he's going to the basket. Right. That's the only time. And Frank, what I saw tonight with that Black Ops, man, hey, Frank is ready, man. He's ready. And people got to realize, man, I'm going to take Mark saying. People got to realize, man. They got to realize. Frank, not only is the guy young, but the guy has to adjust to the American style of basketball. And that's what you're seeing in them videos. I guarantee you, Frank. I guarantee you, Sam. I'm telling you this. You can mark this. I said this a few shows back. Frank will be the most improved player in the NBA this year. Mark it. Remember this date. He will be the most improved player.
Okay. So
most improved.
He's going to win.
He's going to score about 12 to 15.
So he's going to win most improved?
Yeah, I think he'll get it.
All right. Hey, you know what? I'm cool with that. I don't know.
I like it.
But I would love it. I love it. I love to see him win most improved.
And I'm going to tell you this, too. Let's just start the debate about Knox and KP. Because really, either one of them paying out to be the number one guy, I don't care as long as they wear in a New York Knicks jersey, baby. I don't care. Either one.
Okay.
The thing I like is both of those guys were drafted by us. They homegrown product. So either one on any given night can give you the business or be able to go for about 25 to 30. So I ain't messed up with neither one of them boys being the man. And I think that's what people getting caught up with the KP situation. it's like KP's been here first.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all good, but just being a realist, and if you look at basketball and you know the game, right now, your boy Knox got more in the toolbox than KP got. Let's just be real. Let's just be real, man. Be honest. I love KP.
Well, you know, listen, you know my stance on it. You know my stance on it. You're right. I agree with you 100%.
And I'm gonna tell you, for the brief moment that I was on Twitter when we first drafted KP, I had put a post up there about KP because I remember when they was booing him. I said, okay, I ain't gonna be stupid and ignorant. You don't boo somebody before you learn something about them. You see what I'm saying? You don't do that.
Yes.
So I said, well, let me go see what they got on the web on KP. Let me take a look at his video. And when I looked at his videos, I knew it then. I said, this boy here is gonna be legit. He's gonna be good. And I actually posted that before I got off Twitter. Before I got off it. So
yeah.
Hey man, the sky's the limit. Scott Perry and them guys keep doing what they're doing, man, being patient. But hey, you can drive Moody and Noah together, package them boys and get them out of New York. You look, hey Tim, come on, man. Hey, think about it. Every year on our team, man, CK, you know it too, and everybody in the chat, Mark, everybody. We know every year there's an individual that's always on our doggone team that you know shouldn't even be wearing a jersey. They shouldn't even be on the scout team.
I mean, you know, that happens in the league all over the league, though, right? It happens in the league all over the league. You got to see what they got sometimes, and then you, huh?
It happens too much with us, though, man.
Okay, well.
Hey, remember, even somebody that's on our staff, man, Howard Isley was trash with us, too. He was garbage.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to let you have it, man.
All right, man.
I love what you do, man, Tim. Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm going to ride with you, man. Hey, everybody in the chat, the Knicks are back.
Let's go.
Hey,
let's go.
No.
All right, Ron. Yeah, you know what? He is right. Howard Isley. I mean, we've had listen, we've had some terrible players over the last decade.
Yeah, and we drafted some of them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. We've had some terrible players over the last decade. Hey, CK, man, I just wanted to ask you before I forget. I don't like the way the stream went with everything messing up. Would you come back on Sunday? Yeah.
Sunday. I can't Sunday.
Okay, well maybe next Tuesday. Then. You tell me whenever you're available.
Tuesday. If you, I would love to. All right, cool. Sunday. I'm actually. It's the final for JBA, and I'm gonna go. Me and my little brother gonna go check it out.
Oh, all right. That's what's up, man.
So we want to see. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's
see what it's about. First year, the finals. It's still cheap, so why not check it out? So I'm going with my little bro.
Cool. Nah, that's nice. That's nice. You're gonna do it.
Yeah, for sure Tuesday. I'm with it. I'm with it.
That's what's up. Cool. Yeah, we'll do it. You gonna do a video about the JBA final?
Yeah, I plan to. I don't know how it'll do, but yeah, I plan to at least document it.
Cool. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that's really what's up. So I got Tony Crow on the line. I know Tony Crow didn't get a chance to talk earlier. Tony Crow, what's popping, man?
Wait, what about Ruben though?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get Ruben. Where'd he go? I'm gonna get Ruben. Tony Crow, you there?
Sorry, Tony.
Yo, yeah, I'm here. Shout out to the chat.
What's up with you, man?
Time. CK2K, what up?
What up, man?
What I had to what was that? Ron Cleveland, right? He was just
that was Ron. Yep, that was Ron. That was just on. Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys, man. I forgot what he said, man, but he had me upset.
Uh-oh. I never see Tony get upset though. That's the thing. That's why I say because I never see Tony Crow get upset. He's always cool and calm and relaxed.
There was something he agreed with you were with 2K. But let me ponder that. I'm gonna ponder that. I got a question for you real quick. Let me get your take on Trey Burke, because I haven't really heard your take on Trey Burke. So I like to hear that real quick.
Me or you or Sim?
2K.
2K.
You're right. I have not said no. I'm a fan. The first thing I think about with Trey Burke is Jeremy Lin. You know what I'm saying? Trey Burke had a phenomenal season last year, but to me, I feel like it's that teams weren't prepared for him syndrome. But now, especially if he is our starter, teams know what to expect with him. I don't know if he's going to come out and have the same kind of season. But I still, as much as I love Frank and I want to see him start eventually, I would still start him game 1 of the season because he earned it. You know, we've been seeing him. He's working too in summer. He earned it towards the end of last year. I'm rooting for him. I'm a fan. I'm just not sure if he's our point guard of the future because he's another scoring guard. But we have a team full of so many weapons. I like Frank better for us at the point because he's somebody that can utilize those weapons rather than a Trey Burke. So I do like him. I just don't like him at the point guard. That's my only beef with Trey Burke.
Okay.
I don't know if that answers the question, but that's how I feel.
You actually calmed me down. I actually don't even remember what I was upset about.
Oh yeah, got you. See, it all worked out.
What were you guys just talking about? I'm sorry, the YouTube is a little bit.
You know what? I mean, we kind of wound it down, so we really just been hitting on anything right now. Yeah. You know, we talked about the Joakim Noah situation and the contract implications.
I did peep that part. And just like Who's Mark, I'm actually excited about that. That makes me more inclined to go ahead and do the stretch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if that's
100%.
what we decide to do. And it's looking that way. I mean, everybody thought it would be a guard, but I mean, with the new guy Noah coming in, it looks like Joakim might be the guy out.
Yeah. I mean,
so that was some good info right there as far as and I read the same article. Oh, I glimpsed at it. I didn't read it, so I didn't get the details. But
yeah,
the way you broke it down, that's great news.
Yeah, it is.
I would definitely do that.
Hey Tony, man, let me get to Ruben. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I ain't got a chance to get to Ruben. I know, and we all know. Yeah, we all know Rube. And you know Ruben got something to say.
He ready, man.
And he is ready to light up Who's Mark. He's ready to light up whoever. He got something to say. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get to my man because he been sitting back there patient, chilling. Hey, Rube, what's poppin', bro? What's up?
On the like the chat, subscribe. On the video that we showed of Frank, it's good to see Frank. I'm very excited of Frank's potential. That's no different, I'm sorry, than I was when I came in last year. And the truth of the matter is, if anybody, just to get it over with the Frank, if anybody disagree with this particular point, y'all bugging. If Kevin Knox come out of next year with the production that Frank came out of this year, we're all mad. So why is everybody so mad at me about me judging Frank's last year? That's first off.
You got a point. I think you definitely got a point.
I'm sorry, so I'm getting conversation from the chat.
Yeah. Tell them to be quiet.
Was make a real clear point and jump off on this stretching Noah thing. Noah's contract is way more valuable next year as an $18 million contract coming off the books. So if we don't absolutely know that we're about to sign somebody with the money that we're going to save, the $12 million we're going to save, the stretching, then why are we stretching? No matter what, if we have to get through this year the way we're going to get through it anyway, pretty much 5-13, then why are we looking to stretch him if we don't know that we're getting two players who are going to change the dynamic of how we play anyway? So that's
the thing, because then we would only owe him $6 million next year come free agency. But then say we strike out, we can pay the full at any time that year after free agency is over. That's what the point of it is.
Okay, so you're saying if we stretch him after paying him his $18 million, next year. So we're stretching. We don't get nobody. We can go ahead and go back to the scenario we was in by owing him $18 million for just that year, and he's no longer stretching.
Correct.
Okay. If we can stretch him to C and then turn around and say, well, we didn't get nobody. Let's pay you and get you off.
Pay him off. Yep.
Of course, I'm definitely with that.
That's what me too.
What I'm not willing to do is stretching for us not to have the player.
Exactly. No, I'm with you 100%.
$6 million. And honestly, I saw it. I was looking at it. I already knew it, but I tried to change my opinion on it. I don't. I think we just need to stick with Noah and just let it come off our books. I think we'll all be happier with that.
And listen, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%, letting it come off the books. But you know, like you just said, if you can stretch them, see what happens, and then if you get nothing,
you might as well, man.
Go ahead and pay him out. That's I think that's a smart thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with Sim on that because I hear what you're saying, Ruben. Because I just don't want that money that we could be using on anything else that we still got to keep paying him for 3-4 more years when we could just end it this coming year. But at the same time, it's a big summer. We don't know what can happen. Like the possibilities are there. We might strike out, we might not. So I'd rather have the cap space available and find that out, and then say we strike out, then boom, end that next year, and then we move on.
Yeah.
As long as we can jump back in and get him off the books.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yes. And as far as from what we read, and I'm gonna throw this graphic back up on the screen. As far as what we read with NBC Sports, they say if they strike out in 2019 free agency, they might decide to pay his full 2019-2020 salary that season and avoid cap hits in 2020-21 and 2021-22. So, I'm definitely with that.
One question, Sim, before I get off the CK2K. The same question I asked the Entertainer on his joint. And by the way, shout out to the chat. All the love that's coming through in the chat. So, CK, one question.
What's up?
From the 2020 pick and our 2019 pick, is Frank more valuable than our 2019 pick, or is he more valuable than our 2020 pick? What's more valuable, Frank or those two draft picks, or either or?
I see where you're going. I already know where you're going with this, and I hate the question.
That's all I'm saying.
I hate the question. I appreciate you for that. Can I just say no comment to that?
Yeah, I don't mind. I needed the fire.
I get what you're saying. That's a very good question. That's a very good point. Because we're here waiting and hoping that Frank turns into something that we think he can be, but we're not sure he's going to be. Compared to I get you.
I think the 19 pick is more valuable, but the 20 pick is probably less valuable than Frank. I think I'd rather have Frank than a 2020 pick.
Me too. That's what I was going to say. 2019 has potential to be some valuable, but the 2020 pick, that draft, there's a few good players in the lottery, but after that, it ain't going to be nothing going on in 2020. So, no comment. Good question.
Well,
he tried to corny you, CK. He tried to corny you.
Yeah, Sim. I bet you KP and Knox is not, look, man, if we got to trade a pick, as long as it's the 2020 pick, that's all
that's what I said. I agree.
Yeah.
Just don't touch the 2019.
I wouldn't mind trade. I don't mind trading the 2020 pick if we're going to do something. And we're going to get something. I won't mind it. I don't want to touch the 2019, but I wouldn't mind trading the 2020 pick.
Don't touch it. It's going to be a deep draft again.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind trading it. Isaiah, you've been patient. Eating as usual. All right. Isaiah, what's up, man? What's popping, man?
I go to the gym. I work out. I'm pretty strong, first of all.
Hey.
Let's get that out the way.
Hey, okay.
But no,
so hopefully what you're eating is healthy.
That's a good TV show, by the way. That's a good TV show. I'm not insecure, but I don't know how we get this.
That took me a second.
I know you got to get the show, man. The show's a good show, man. No, what were we talking about?
We were talking about Joakim Noah, man. Look, you all off, man. What's up? What's going on, man?
Nah, that's the narcolepsy. Nah, but man. Yeah, I'm down for. I mean, I'm down for Noah, but not for the pick. Nah, you know the 2020 pick trade. But Tim, like you said yesterday, no, like you said Tuesday, you said everybody else knows what pick is more valuable. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
They know that the 19th pick is going to be way more valuable than the 2020 pick because we already seen a lot of us seen the mock predictions of the 2020 pick. It's not going to be a lot of talent. 2019 is probably going to be not the last, but probably for the 2020 is going to be 2014 version of the pick. It's going to be 2014.
Okay.
2017. Because even honestly, yeah. I mean, to be quite frank, no pun intended. 2019 pick isn't the talent. The talent is not 2017. We know that the talent is not 2017. It's probably this draft is gonna be. Being honest, probably 7 players maybe that can do something. I'm not really a big fan of Zion Williams, like a lot of people are. I'm not really. I just see him not. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's just not. I'm not 100% on him because he didn't play for a major high school, and then I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Sure. I don't know if Duke is the right school for him because there's a lot of talent. So they're gonna be able to hide each other weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so talented. And
RJ gonna take the shine. That's the thing too. RJ about to take all that shine. So
I said CK. CK. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Cam. I think Cam's gonna go number 1.
You think so? You think it'll be Cam Reddish?
I think Cam's gonna take over RJ. I think he's gonna be better.
Okay. I ain't mad. I think you can't be wrong either way. I'm leaning towards RJ, but you're probably right.
Because you know what it is though. I don't. I'm now. Tell me if I'm wrong about this. I don't see a lot of shooting guards go number 1.
No,
shooting guards don't go number 1.
It's either point guard or a big man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's either a point guard or a big man, and then if the talent really is there, a small forward. But even that, I think the last we go pick was LeBron. I think. No, Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins was the last.
I was like, that had to be somebody. Yeah, Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, I think Andrew Wiggins was the last. Shooting guards don't get picked number 1, so I think Cam is going to take over. But again, 2020, and don't judge me. I got the
yeah, see, look at him, man. Come on, man. You talking about you big Jello pudding pop eating? I'm muting you for that. You gone. You out of there, man. Oh man. Hey, Carl, you on live with Nothing But Knicks? What's popping, man?
Hey, Simmer.
Oh, my man.
What's going up, man? Still, it's the original Dandada. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, bro? How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay, man. Sipping on the wine,
Okay, all right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
CK2K. What's going on, man?
What's happening, brother? What's happening?
Save the bees, man. Save the bees. The bees. What happened to the bees, man?
I mentioned my guy. I'm not over it yet, man.
Man, your boy left and gone to LA, man. What's up with that? Man, you took him with you.
Not the same.
Oh man. But man, it's nice having you guys on here, man, because I've been watching you guys. You know what I mean? You guys have an excellent program. You guys and the entertainer, I'm really entertained by you guys, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
Learned a lot,
Respect. Appreciate
Definitely. That. But, I'm a old school Knicks fan, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm coming from the old school. And I tell you something, right now, I do like Noah. I know how you guys feel about Noah and what he did. But I tell you something about Noah. Noah is a guy, he sees himself as an outspoken kind of person, like a wild child, if you may think about it like that. It's basically, he's following Rodman style, physical play, but yet still he sees himself as an outsider, like a rebel. It's all the mentality. It's what he's thinking, what he is, And I think he's a very intelligent player. He's a very intelligent player and a very, very good defensive player. But the thing about him is that right now he just sees himself as this tough guy, you know what I mean, that can do anything and anything that he wants to do. And that's where he's coming from. So personally, I don't have anything against him. What he did, it wasn't right. But at the same time, it's just the kind of person who he is. He's just following the worm. That's the way he sees himself. Mm-hmm. Now, that being said, as I always say, man, you ask me the truth, I'll tell you the truth. Right now, that being said, I don't think he fits the Knicks right now. Because the Knicks, they're a new team coming up. They're a young team coming up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
They need to learn the right way of doing things. Now, if we were an experienced team, like when he went on with the Bulls, like when the Worm
Tyson
went
Chandler.
on the Bulls, of course they know how to manage it. They know how to control him. But having him now come up in a new team, a team that we're trying to change the culture, I don't think he's the right person for this team, unfortunately. It will set a wrong example for these young kids. You see what I'm saying? We're trying to now nurture these little kids into being great basketball players, something greater than themselves. And if we're to do something like that, then unfortunately Noah can't be a part of it. He has to move on. If we have to stretch him, we got to do it and just get it over with. It may burn a little bit right now, but you know what? This is something that we have to absorb. We have to go on. And nothing against Noah. He's a cool dude. But unfortunately, his time is up in New York. His time is up.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Yep. It is. His time is up. So let me ask you guys this, and this is for the entire chat. I'm gonna ask you, and then I'm gonna open it up to the chat. They can get their final words in. Joakim Noah is stretched in New York. He's waived. He's gone. Where does he end up?
Well, I tell you something. Right now, I'm thinking the Wolves. I think his old coach may take a chance on him.
Okay.
If
he gonna bring back everybody?
Take a chance on him.
And if it's not the Wolves, I mean, I tend to agree. He might end up with the Wolves. I think he'd probably prefer to go play with Tom Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't make the Wolves, where else would he end up? The Lakers?
Well, I don't think, no, not the Lakers. Not the Lakers. They don't have, Magic doesn't have the patience for him right now. Magic's a different sort of person. Magic also sees the Lakers also as a team coming up. And he doesn't think, I don't think that Magic has the patience to really deal with Noah right now. Noah's best fit right now is with a more experienced team. A team that knows himself, a team that knows how to control him with a strong coach. I don't know what team out there really defies that.
But see, that's what makes me say the Lakers because of LeBron. Right? LeBron can be that guy that could control him. Now, him and LeBron, they've had some issues in the past, but they can wipe that under the rug. I mean, I don't know.
If him and Lance can do it.
Yeah, right. If LeBron and Lance can do it.
Yeah. Well, it's a possibility. It's always a possibility, but I'm just thinking about Magic. What Magic is thinking about his team.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He already has one person on there that's an outside child, which is Lance Thomas. Lance.
More than one, but...
Yeah, he's a wild child. You see what I'm saying? So LeBron already has him. Now you're going to add Noah to that mix. I don't think it's going to work. It's not going to work. It's a problem, you know? Because I tell you something, Lonzo himself is a young guy. Personally, I think Lonzo is overhyped. Personally, I think that our Nilikina is a much better point guard. Why Lonzo gets more press, I don't know. But that's another subject anyway. But the thing is that you have Lonzo coming up, and to really put this guy in the whole mix with Lonzo, I don't think it's a good example for him, because Lonzo is already tip on the edge with his father. Imagine that mix on one team. That's not a good mix.
I know. I mean, it's already explosive over there.
Already explosive.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen there. That's going to be kind of crazy over there. It could be just crazy enough to work, though. Hey, original Don Dada, man. I'm gonna let you go because I know there's some people that want to get in. I want to let the chat get their last word in, and then I'm gonna head off.
Okay, man.
All right,
my last word is this. My last word is this, guys. Hey, don't be in a rush to add anyone on the team right now. Let all of our players, let them get nurtured. Let them experience this year, okay, and see who falls, because trust me, by next year, you know who is good and who is bad. Right now, all we're doing is speculating. Who is good and who is bad? Let's have enough patience, Knicks fans. Let's not do the same thing that we have been doing for years past, speculating on who do we add. Don't do that right now. Let things play out the way it is supposed to play out, and trust me, by next year, I guarantee you, you know who we have to add, who we have to let go. You know what I mean? But just have patience. Yeah. That's just my one word. Patience. Right.
I love it.
Appreciate it.
100%.
Appreciate the call, man. Looking forward to seeing you Sunday night.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Hey, as always, man, ask me a question, I tell you no lie. Jamaican dada always has a rhyme. He has a rhyme. Take care, CK. Take care, buddy. Have a good one.
Peace, man.
Take care, my man. Take care. Thank you very much, buddy.
Oh, man. There's some people out here, I'll try to tell you. You said LA is crazy. I don't know, man. Some people out here. But this is what we're going to do. We're coming down to the end of the show, so I'm going to let the chat get their last word in. I got Tony Crow on the line, so I'll let him get his last word in a minute as well. And so I'm gonna start with Big Freezy. Big Freezy, I'm gonna start with you. Let you get your last word in, and we'll move right down the line until we get to CK. All right. Big Freezy, man, what's going on, man? So just what's your last words from what we heard today, what we talked about today?
Yo, well, hey, first of all, man, a lot of us agree. I want to give a shout out to Ruben for saying something in the chat, man, about asset management, basically. But I really wanted to say something about Esco dissing my man John Starks. I think I got a beef with him about that. You know what I'm saying? Esco can't be coming on the show all reckless with the mouth talking about John Starks. He a legend, man. If he want beef with somebody on the show, he keep talking about Starks. You know what I'm saying? We give Pat Ewing a pass, man. Pat wasn't crystal. You know what I'm saying? Pat wasn't perfect, but we loved him anyway. You know what I'm saying? And Starks played on a torn meniscus in the finals and scored double-digit points in 6 of those games. And then we crucify him, man. We don't even treat him like a legend. You know what I'm saying? So Esco, if you listening, man, make sure you be more respectful than that. You too old to be acting like that.
Ooh, Esco, you building some enemies, bro. Esco, you building some rivals up in here. You got Who's Mark. Right. Now you got Big Freezy. You're gonna have to get into the chat, Esco. You're gonna have to get into the video chat so we can get this thing going off, man. Yeah. All right, that's what you got for us, Big Freezy.
Yeah, that's it, man. I ain't want to take up too much time, man. I need to let these fellas talk, man, because they have some good points.
Yeah. All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. We'll be on Sunday night. Me and the entertainer's gonna hit you up and talk to you too. So I like the Mets hat too. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, for sure.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.
All right. Peace, man.
Love.
Yep.
Let's see who we got next up. Who's Mark? Smile, man. Smile. Yeah, there you go.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
What's up, man? Spit it out.
Yo, Sim, let me ask you a question. Esco started beef with me. It wasn't the other way around, bro.
I know. That's what I said. I said he's building enemies. He's building not enemies, but he's building rivals already. Esco is.
Let me ask the chat a question. If y'all got something to say, why don't y'all come in the video so y'all could talk to me if y'all want something to say to me? Like, honestly.
Mark.
Oh man, come on, Mark, man. Can we get your last word, man? That's what your last.
Right, so let me get my last word. Let me get my last word. All right. Time out. Yeah, this is what I want to ask. CK.
What's up?
CK.
What's up?
You think RJ is better than Cam Reddish?
RJ?
Yeah.
I think he's going to go higher than Cam Reddish, but I think Cam Reddish is going to have a better career.
You know why he's not going to go higher than Cam Reddish? Because number one, that dude is 6'8", can handle the ball, is a natural passer.
Who?
Cam Reddish.
Right. No, I agree with. That's why I told him. Like, I agree. I just feel like people are going to fall in love with RJ Barrett this season.
Nah, bro.
But Cam Reddish is going to have a better career. I'm agreeing with you on that. But they're going to fall in love with RJ. Just watch it.
Listen, the dude has Tracy McGrady ceiling talent,
talking
bro.
to the T-Mac fan, bro. He got T-Mac, Paul George. He got a lot in him. I'm with you.
Bro, he is 6'8".
Yep.
Any coach is gonna look. He's gonna be the main attraction of that Duke team. Mark my words.
I hope you're right.
The taller you are with those type of skills and tools, RJ's no compared to him. Sorry. When I watch him and the way how he passed that ball, RJ's more of a scorer to me.
Which is why teams are gonna fall in love with him first.
Bro, no.
We know how these GMs in the NBA works in the draft.
Bro, you gotta understand something. Reddish is a wing that passes the ball like willingly, not because he's open. He looks to pass.
All right, so Mark, you got anything Knicks to end with? Anything Knicks? Anything Knicks? Listen, from tonight's chat, I don't want to hear Moody or Trey Burke. They are not starting. Please, just stop. Frank is the guy for right now. I don't want to hear no Trey Burke and no Moody. I don't. That's my last thing about the Knicks. Stop it. They are going next season. Thank you. Good night. Oh man,
I ain't mad at it.
Isaiah, it's on you, bro.
Oh man,
I hope that pudding tastes good, man.
That pudding pop was good now, little dude. No. All right, okay. All right, 3 things that I'm out. One, Saquon Barkley balled out, took him out the game. I was happy with what I saw. I was happy with that. So that's all I wanted to see that game today. I didn't care about the score. That's preseason. It's the Browns. I'm not worried about it. But Saquon Barkley, he's the real deal. I didn't
like the defense though. I didn't like what the defense looked like. But yeah, I feel you. I didn't like what the defense looked like, but I feel you.
Oh yeah. You like Apple switch.
They gotta get used to it because they changed from a 4-3 to a 3-4, so they gotta get used to that.
I take that.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I keep doing your name. CK?
Yeah, CK. Yeah.
Oh, yo, bro. I don't know when, but me and my cousins and my uncles, we plan to go into LA for a Lakers game.
Oh, word.
I'm trying to convince them to go to a Knicks game, but they're trying to diss me and say they want to see a competitive game.
They know they need money, right? Because when LeBron come in town, look.
Yeah, we talked about it. Okay. But if you, I would like to link up with you when I do go to LA.
Yeah, no doubt.
If you want to come to again, I'll let you know all the other stuff. I'll let you know.
No doubt.
And then thirdly, what was the last thing? Dang, I keep tripping about I got the narcolepsy today, man.
All right, man. Too many pudding pops, man. Sam, we'll let you rock.
Sim, keep doing your thing. Shout out to the pudding. The pudding was delicious. I'm going to bed. Yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Peace.
Much love, man.
Hey, Tony Crow, I got you next, man. What's popping? Tony Crow, you can't hear Tony Crow. I mean, you can't see Tony Crow. He's on the line, but what's popping, Tony?
No doubt. Your blackest time.
Yes, sir. You want
CK, 2K, welcome to the family.
No doubt.
Be here, man.
What do I want to say? Oh man, I just lost it again. My bad. What the fuck was it?
Hey, man. You killing us. You killing us, man. You killing us.
My bad, yo. I drew a blank.
You killing us again. I come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you. I don't know what he doing. Ruben.
Tony.
I got you. I don't know, man. You cursing all over the line and everything.
You did, man.
So, all right. So, what's your last take, Rube?
My boy Tony drew a blank on me. My boy Isaiah drew a blank on me. Mark, you a bad influence.
He did.
Yo, man, that's the first I saw that. Tony always got good stuff. But look, I would like to end my chat. First off, shout out to a lot of people in the chat. You know what I mean? MH, Anthony, a lot of people in the chat. I'm reading everything that's popping. I love it. I love what's going on in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a final take as far as the Knicks are concerned. And I also don't know why people can't see that only 3 players matter. Every time somebody come on this thing and start talking about anybody that's not Mitch, KP, or Knox, you know, unless it's, you know, the Frank back and forth that we go through, I think it's irrelevant. Most of them players probably not even going to be on our team, or we're trying to just get off of our team. So what we need to do next year is make sure that we don't overexpose our young players on the court, so that way they get, you know, we don't want to overuse them, but we got to get them to get used to playing NBA basketball. And when I say young players, I'm thinking about those 3. I think that anybody and everybody else on the team is tradable at value, as long as we get value back for them. And I really don't want people to be discouraged if anybody is not on our team because of trade or whatever, if it's not one of those 3 players. And that's including Frank. And I want to see CK, brother, if we have a productive year out of Frank next year, this year, what do we talk? If we have a productive year out of Frank, we're going to be good in a record. Number one, we're going to have a good record. Why are we even talking about what our draft pick is going to be? You and Mark, I like that we're looking at who's in the draft next year. I don't even care. I just really want to see, because we already got young players.
Right. No, I agree. No, he was just. It was mentioned earlier that I said I think RJ is going number 1 overall. I wasn't talking about Knicks because I'm hoping.
Okay, right. Not gonna have a number. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not hoping it'd be nice to get something. Yeah, no. He just wanted to attack me because I said RJ going number 1, so I had to defend myself. That was all.
I agree that RJ is probably going to go number 1. I don't think that we're going to be in a number 1 discussion at all.
Be there.
But
yeah,
I don't think that we might end up 5, 6, 4, 5, or 6 or something.
Just like we were last year. I think we'll be same place, either 5 to 10. We gonna be down there.
I agree. But if Frank have a good year, that's not going to be. We're going to do better. So what we really want to talk about is Frank doing better. Frank performing at the level that we want him to, being that prospect that we're looking at in the draft. We don't care who that is, depending on how our young players that we have now do. Because literally, if the players that we have now all look like people we need to keep on our team, then we don't even need at that point, we just need veterans. At that point, we need veterans. You know what I mean? And like I always say, elite players or transcending. I need a transcending point guard. It ain't that many, but I just need one to play with KP. KP needs a point guard who changes the game, not just on defense. And I would love for our young players to stick with us, because I like our young team, including Frank, but I just don't think that he's our.
I still think that Frank is, along with KP, Knox, Mitchell Robinson, is in a group of 4 that is the foundation for the future. That's what I think.
So you say 4.
And Frank is that 4th, right?
Yeah, Frank is that 4th guy.
I agree.
See, I
think Frank is replaceable.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's that 4th guy. But Ruben, I'm gonna talk to you. Just stay up. I'm gonna give you a call at the word or something. All right, you and Tony. All right.
What's up? Yo, K2K. Always a pleasure. Peace out to the chat. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. Like the chat. One love, everybody.
Peace, man. Peace. All right, let me see if Tony got his memory straight right quick, and then oh no, I think he's off. All right, CK.
We lost Tony.
Yeah, I think we lost him, man. I think we lost him. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. You know, just your final take on everything we talked about tonight.
So we talked about a lot today, man. We talked about Joe. We talked about what? Joakim Noah stretch. We talked about the Black Ops. We talked about a lot of stuff today. But my final take, I'm gonna say, first and foremost, Sim, appreciate you, man. This was great. I'm glad I was able to come on.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
If Tuesday goes through, I would love to be back Tuesday for sure.
Definitely.
But final take, I'm gonna say this. I love what homie said earlier about fans being patient. I love that. I 100% agree with that, because that's what this year is going to be, man. This year, you know, even with whatever goes on with Joakim, whether we stretch him, whether we keep, whatever happens, I'm sure we're leaning towards the stretching and, you know, hoping that we get something out of free agency in 2019. But this season is more so about getting the best of the player, the youth that we have, the Kevin Knox, Mitchell, my man Frankie, and then just hoping that some of these other cats don't be like what Ruben said and be expendable and prove that they have spots on this team, because it'd be nice to have Trey Burke be our 6th man. You know what I mean? I feel like he has that potential to do that and surprise and be a 6th man or something like that. Some of the other guys, you know, maybe like, you know, Moutier and some of those other guys, you know, we got to get rid of Lee's contract and Lance Thomas, blah, blah, blah. But all in all, I love the patience. Joakim Noah needs to go, especially if we need some money for 2019. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I love that it's August and we still talking about the Knicks. Yeah. It's great. And it's great that there's more revenues to check out basketball, like Black Ops and like all these summer workouts, you know, Dykeman Park and everything. It's just great. It's just great that we're here talking about the Knicks in August. That's when right. The NFL started tonight. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, right.
I love it.
Yeah, man. All right, CK. So, CK, what you got coming up next as far as videos and everything?
Man, I was hoping to drop it today. It's not a big scoop or nothing, but I don't know if you've been following, but I started a new series for the summertime, and it's called Knicks Stories, and it's basically deep dive docs on like players. The first one was on Mitchell Robinson, and I have a second one that was supposed to drop today, but it's probably going to come out either Saturday or I'm probably going to just save it till Monday. Other than that, like I said, I'm going to check out that JBA. I want to see what it's about. I'm supporting LeVar on that whole thing, so I want to see what it's about. I want to wait till the final because, you know, the other games were really worth it. So I want to see how the final comes out to be. But yeah, man, still gonna be spreading the Knicks news, man. That's, you know, just doing what I gotta do, man. Just grinding, just like you.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming on. I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Me. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know, and look, in September. Sometime in September, just before Media Day, I'm trying to have a big round table.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
I mean, it'd be similar to what it is, you know, in the chat now, but it'd be like Knicks Film School, maybe Knicks Fan TV, Tommy D. Some people have a big round table in here. We'll have a couple of guys from the chat, so I'm officially inviting you to join us in that round table.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Of course, I would love that. I would love that.
So
I'm also trying to make it out there, out to New York to get to the opener. It's my goal. I feel like I can do it. I need to see that whatever Garden open. I don't know who we're playing because we don't know our roster, but I'm trying to get out there for that game.
All right, so that'll be what's up. I hope to be there as well. So
that's what I'm hoping. So definitely gonna try to link up and all that.
All right, sounds good, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go, and we can talk. Man. We could talk offline about Tuesday and everything. Okay. All right,
peace, man. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it. He said, yes, Knicks fans, we come down to the end of the show. Before I go, Tony Crow sends his apologies. He said, he was actually on the other line with his internet provider or something like that. So, he sends his apologies. But I need to let me address Who's Mark for a second. I see what you put in the chat, Who's Mark. I seen it. You said you're the co-star on the show and I don't even know it. I'm gonna just leave it right there. I don't even have anything to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you my man though, Who's Mark. I'm just, you my man. You my man. 100 grand, definitely. But just to end the show, my last take on the show is I have changed my mind about stretching Joakim Noah. Based on what I read today, I definitely feel like we should stretch him. And then if nothing happens in free agency, we can go ahead and buy him out. And we'll be good. I agree with just about everyone that we need to develop our kids, put time, put energy into the young kids, because that is the way that we are going to develop a perennial winner. And that's what we need to be looking towards. I don't want to be short-sighted. I want to look long-term. We got to look long-term. If we want to be the type of organization like San Antonio, that's really the only organization I want to mention. I don't want to say like Golden State, because Golden State really just got good, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. They've been kind of a trash heap since then. Before then, they'd get some players and lose them. They were kind of like the Clippers. But then when they finally started building right, invested in their players, and now you see what they've done. And listen, for the last decade, we've been the worst, just probably the worst franchise in the league. But it's changing. We got to continue to let it change. We got to continue to build it and do it the right way. Anyone that we bring into this organization, they've got to fit whatever it is that we're trying to do. Whatever our direction is, whatever our vision is, anyone that they bring in has to fit that vision. And if they don't, I don't care who it is, don't bring them in, because we're setting up something for the long term. All right. That's all I got to say. I'm out for tonight. I appreciate you guys for coming back after the stream and everything got all crazy and messed up. I appreciate you guys for coming back. The final product of this will not look that way. It'll look like it was, straight through, because, we're going to edit it up. But I definitely appreciate you guys. And I will be back on Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. No mess ups. Promise you that. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me tonight. Make sure you sub the page. Make sure you check out Nothing But Knicks New York Sports. Me and the Entertainer. We're doing a new video tomorrow night that should be out sometime this weekend, sometime this weekend. So be on the lookout for that. Check out my latest video. It has to deal with Walt Clyde Frazier and Kevin Knox. What kind of phrases will Walt Clyde Frazier come up with about Kevin Knox? Check out the video. It's pretty fun. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you guys Sunday night. Have a good one. Peace.